This feeling, we want it. The good life, I started. No reason to flaunt it. Just show me you got it.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I'm Wendy.
I'm Lori.
I'm Katie.
And welcome back to the Front Row Show.
Created by fans for the fans.
This week, you may have seen this lovely couple at shows, also in the front row. They capture wonderful video of our favorite band. Please welcome Amy and Dave. Oh. Hi.
Hey, Katie, what's up?
Here.
Hello. Hi.
How's it going?
All right. Okay, how about you?
All good. Sweet.
Staying warm on this cold fall night.
Just hiding out at home. Yep.
Yeah.
So how you guys been?
Same. Yeah. Yeah. Work, life. Same thing as everyone else. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for agreeing to do this. We're very excited. You guys
No
are
problem. It's just a matter of finding a time. Yeah.
right.
It's always the
I
hard
know.
part.
Well, you guys are very important in the seventh heaven ecosystem, as Ruchi calls it. So
The family. Yeah.
yeah.
As I say.
Heavenly, yeah.
So let's jump right in. Can you
Okay.
start off telling us how you guys met? Was it through Seventh Heaven or before then?
Oh, no. No, we've been together for about 17 years. 19. Oh, 19.
Oh,
And then our wedding anniversary is coming up in about 2 weeks.
Oh.
Or 3
Our
weeks.
fifth anniversary.
Yeah, our fifth wedding anniversary is coming up in about 2 weeks or so. But we met through a mutual friend of ours. Yeah. So I lived in LA before, so we met. I had a friend out there that knew Amy.
Oh, cool.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Oh, well, happy early anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know how you guys known each other for that long because you're like, what, 30?
No. We wish. I'm 41.
And I'm 38.
You don't look like it.
So you've known each other
You
since
look
you're like
younger.
1 year old.
These are
We were babies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, correct me if I'm wrong, your wedding song is You and I, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew it. I was like, I think I'm right. Yes.
No, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Good choice. Good selection. I 100% approve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Good. It's a very good
Well,
song.
it sounds like that's a favorite of yours too.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, I like this one.
Good one.
It's sweet. Very sweet.
Even though it's technically not really for a love couple, but we're like, well, this would work.
A lot of it fits.
Yeah, I did a lot of it.
Well, when I first heard it, I thought it was about a couple until Adam said it was about Jet. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
it's a lot of different ways you can take it. But that's so cute.
He's talented that way.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, he is. I'm sure he's watching.
I'm sure at some point we'll get some feedback.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
we
yeah.
will. All right.
So how did you start doing the video for Seventh Heaven? And how long have you been doing it?
We've been doing it for about 5 summers now. Because I started about 2016. And the guy that used to do it before us was Nick Weber. And he just pretty much gave it to me. He's like, here, you want to do it? I'm like, okay, fine. And that's pretty much how it is.
Did you guys
Ken
have
just
any?
fell in my lap one day.
Did you have any experience doing video before?
Oh, yes. I have experience back in California. I went to school for film and television and for theater. So I already had a background in doing that kind of field, that stuff in the field.
That's
And
cool.
I went to film school for a tiny bit and have done a whole bunch of short movies.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, my cats are trying to kill each other.
I was like, there's something moving behind you.
It's the cats.
Yeah, it's our cats.
I'm gonna jump on you next.
Close quarters right now, so.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
You guys went to school for that. That's cool. I just thought you just picked it up, just hanging around and learned it. And
We had stopped, well, at least I had for quite a while, and then
Yeah.
it just kind of
It just-
popped back up again.
Yeah, because I first helped out on the cruise on our honeymoon cruise.
The 2016.
Yeah, the
years.
2016 cruise. Nick Weber needed help on filming some of the shows, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help out. And then that's like I think around like April, they like, well, you want to, you guys been coming along to the shows so many times, and you start to know everybody, so you want to just start doing it for us. I'm like, okay. So that's pretty much how everything, like how it just came onto me.
Yep.
And then Richard's like, well, I need 3 cameras on Adam. So I was like, well, it's only me. So that's how I dragged Amy into it.
cool.
I did it on the cruise this past year, and I give you guys a lot of credit. I mean, it is not easy. You're running around, you're trying to make sure you get everything. You got to get Adam, you got to get the crowd, you got to make sure you get the jump. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah,
It is a lot, yes.
A lot goes into it that I don't think some people realize
Yeah, I mean,
until you watch the videos, and then you're like, oh,
and then
there's a lot there.
and then also just it's also time consuming afterwards too. After I have to transfer all the footage onto the hard drive and stuff like that, that still takes time too.
Yeah,
So
I bet. Well, I give you guys a lot of credit. You stand in the rain, when it's freezing outside.
yes,
I mean, man, you put up with a lot, and I give you tons of credit. That's,
Well,
Yeah.
in all fairness, how many shows have you stood through the rain in?
Yeah.
Watching. In general.
I mean, that's true, but like,
And we've done the same thing the whole time we've been seeing the band, even before we started working
Yeah.
with them.
Mhm.
I can't even count the amount of times we've stood in the rain and watched a show, or in the cold.
yeah, in the cold.
yeah,
There's a lot of shows where there's a lot of shows we've been.
Or when it's ungodly hot.
Yeah,
Those are the fun
or
ones.
Nagala Hot, yeah.
I'd much rather
Yeah.
be in the rain than hot.
Oh no, I prefer the heat.
yeah.
So how long have you been seeing Seventh Heaven? When did you guys become fans?
My mom and I saw them for the first time in 2009 at Navy Pier. We happened to be there for the fireworks, and they were playing.
That was with Anthony.
No, it
No.
was still Keith.
Oh yeah.
And then we didn't see them for a long time. And then David finally saw them the following year at
Yeah.
Taste of Polonia.
Yeah, Amy dragged me to that. I was kicking and screaming.
Because it was hot and
It
we
was
didn't want
hot,
to
and
go.
I didn't want to go.
But
And I just got off work because I was working. I was working grave shift at the airport back then, so I was tired.
I
the
wouldn't
first-
blame you.
No, the first couple of years, we didn't go very much to see them just because he was on second shift and third shift. And times did not work out for,
And we also didn't have a car then either.
for a little while.
Yeah, for a little while we didn't have a car, so it's hard.
Sorry. He's back.
Bring them in. Bring the kitty
Yeah,
in.
might as well.
This is one of the
Aw.
little trouble.
Say hi, Jinxie.
This one's Jinx, and the other one I don't know.
But yeah, and then we started seeing them at, like once I got on the first shift at the
We started
casino.
going a lot.
Yeah, we started going a lot.
And we hung out in the back
Yeah.
mainly, but then
Yeah,
we
we
made friends there.
Yeah.
And ended up progressively moving forward and getting to know more people.
Yeah, we started to meet like Chris and Danny, Burke,
Enjoy. and
Chad.
And there's
There's a whole Don
and Jamie.
and
and Gia.
Jamie and Gia.
And there's
There's a whole bunch of people just started meeting.
I was like, okay, I guess this is the thing to do now. It's
Yeah.
Yes. Comes a big family, which is really nice.
oh, it's amazing how it happens.
Yeah. I mean, I met these two, and now they're stuck with me, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're stuck.
We've had that happen quite a few times.
Yeah, we have.
Chris and Danny are stuck with us. The Burks.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just works out that way. And I don't think there's many other bands that the fans become that way. This close.
I've never seen something like
Well,
this.
I think with Hillbilly Rock Stars.
Well, with some bands, yes. And I'm not saying none, but
Yeah.
I mean, Seventh Heaven is really good about fostering the ability to become friends amongst everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go by
I
yourself
agree.
and know somebody. Like, I know some people don't like going by themselves, but I've gone to shows by myself because I know I'm always going to know somebody there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you always find somebody.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me to go by myself if I had to. I've done it and it doesn't bother me.
It's kind of comforting knowing that.
How
you're
long
not
have you
gonna
guys
be
been
there
seeing
alone.
Seventh Heaven?
This past September was my 10th year.
I think I'm on 3.5 ish.
Oh, so you're not counting every show and taking them off the calendar?
I mean, I was going to, and then the calendar went red, so
Yeah.
Right?
after that I was like, you know what, a show's a show. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets to the point where it's just like, well, I went to the majority.
yeah,
And when you started going to the shows, they all pretty much just run together.
yes,
You don't know what show is what anymore. Like what show like all the fests just run so much together.
they
Yeah.
do.
They just do.
Yeah, I know my first year
It
I
just depends on the
counted,
crowd.
and I went to like 6, and then the next year I was like, all right, it was way more than 6. I was like, the whole thing. I was like, up every weekend.
I
Was it-
counted my first full year after I started seeing them. It was like 75 that one year. Like from whatever I saw them September Fest until whatever the end of the year was there. I don't know how many shows, I never counted.
Yeah.
And then I started that following January and it was like 75 shows. And they didn't play in January, I don't think, because for a while they didn't play a lot of shows between January and February because they were writing. I think they did more corporate shows. They had the cruise. So there were
Yeah.
some years that they didn't play those months fully too.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm.
Wendy, how long have you been seeing Seventh Heaven?
You know what? I don't know. Probably like more often than probably the past 2 years, but my friend dragged me back in 2016 and I kind of saw some shows here and there of them. So
4 years?
I love how so many people, it's, well, my friend dragged me. And then all
That's
of a sudden they're
how I started. That's
pretty
how
much
I
she
started.
dragged me to, I want to say it was, which one's at Long Grove? Which one's first in May? Is it Apple Fest or Strawberry Fest or Chocolate Fest? Whatever
Chocolate
one
Fest.
it was.
Chocolate Fest is in May.
Okay, so it was that one. She's like, "Oh, let's go. You'll like this band." I'm like, "All right, whatever.
chocolate.
I just want my
Chocolate
chocolate."
Fest.
So yeah.
I got dragged to Elgin Rib Fest, and it was
Yeah,
that year when it was like really rainy and no one showed up. And she kept hyping up this
Yes.
band that it's so crowded and we have to get there early. And we got there and there was maybe like 20 people. And I was just kind of like, you said it was going to be crowded.
Really?
So, but
So it is
And then we
now.
went
Hopefully you saw a good opening band then.
to be honest, I don't remember the opening band.
Well, Elgin Riff always
It was,
Elgin Riff Fest. It's always either rainy or hot as heck.
yes.
That's either how it is.
Yeah.
Well, I thought all shows were going to be like that, where it's just a
It's
couple
either rainy-
people here and there. And then we went to Streamwood and we couldn't move. Like it was that crowded. And I was like, oh, she was serious.
I hate Streamwood.
Yeah, I won't go to Streamwood anymore.
I told
Yeah,
them
that stream would definitely teaches that.
Oh god.
Yeah,
that
that
was
pit is hard. It's rough.
that was scary.
It's a rough
That was
pit.
terrifying. And I'm a small person, so I was like scared I was going to get lost or kidnapped or both.
And then you came back and kept
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, and then I
I'll
came
go back for some more.
Yeah. You know, you got to get scared once in a while, but you know.
Yeah, Streamwood is a
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy fest. That one is.
Yeah, I won't go to that one anymore.
no, I haven't been to that one in years.
So,
It's a fun fest. It's fun to watch the people,
yeah.
even leading up to something during the day, because we usually get there early.
Yeah.
But it gets so packed.
Yeah.
I can understand why some people wouldn't decide to go to that one.
Yeah. It was scary.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite song or a favorite memory or story about Seventh Heaven?
Besides the obvious,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I really, My favorite is probably the entire next CD
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
USA UK.
yeah.
Okay.
USA, UK, and next.
And
Luminous. There's some songs on Luminous
there's
too.
a lot of good songs on there. And
Yeah.
then on Covered, I have been begging Nick to sing "Don't Stop Me Now" for months.
He's so
And
good. He's so
I love
good.
Nick's voice, and I have been begging for that song.
They need to do more covered songs live. I know they do
Yes.
Oxygen, but I would love to see Nick do Don't Stop Me Now live.
Yeah.
I think he would.
Can you join my petition and keep bugging Richie?
Yeah, I mean,
I keep pushing
Chad
for
wants
it.
to hear Richie do Hotter Than Fire, and I
Yeah.
would be in for that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really, just about anything would be fun off of that CD. I
Yeah.
think.
Yes. So I totally agree. Ladies, do you have another
So
one
do you have any funny stories to share that you can share?
that you can
Yeah, that's-
share?
Yeah, it's
Oh, geez, funny stories.
I don't know.
Off the top of my head, I'm drawing a blank.
Like any bloopers?
Any backstage shenanigans?
Mm,
Not really.
no, it's always just a crazy mess about like a half hour before you go on stage. I mean, it's just
Yeah, everyone's running.
everybody's running around trying to get the lights up, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to mount my cameras. So it's always just a crazy mess. About 30 minutes, even 10 till sometimes.
Oh,
We're still running around.
yeah.
Yeah, funny off the top of my head, I don't think so.
No,
Usually it's kind of the funny mad dash of Adam running to the stage
yeah,
because he's usually there last second.
or Richie.
Or
Richie
Richie.
too.
Richie's always about like 5 minutes.
Or a minute.
But the mad dashes are hilarious,
Yes.
and you just see somebody sprinting across the field to a car from the car.
I usually see Mark
Other
off to the
than that,
side
no, I
talking
mean-
to someone. It's like, Mark, you need to go. They're doing the opening song. Move.
Yes, it's time to get on the stage and work. Let's go.
And he's still talking to people. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure they have all got it timed perfectly by now. Like, I have until like the last 15 seconds, and I'm good. I can still make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tokyo is their song. That's their intro. So that's so they know what before the real intro gets on.
Yes.
So actually, it'd be great for them to do Dark Side of the Sun.
They should. Yeah, they
If
should
they
put
did it
their
live,
version.
yeah.
Their version, exactly, yeah.
We were talking about that a while ago. We're like, now that they covered it, why not use it?
Yeah.
What me and Ryan said that they should open one night, just have the stage completely black, and then they just start with that song, and lights just come up and they just start singing it.
That would be
Good
awesome.
idea.
Like how they usually run with the intro, they just use that and boom, just start with that one.
Yes.
That's a good idea, I like that.
It'd be a cool way, I think.
I think it'd be awesome.
Totally
mean-
different.
Yeah. And now that they covered it, use it. You have it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's there. Let's stop. Go away.
Maybe Richie will watch us and hear this.
Hint, hint.
We have some.
There's so many songs I love to hear them do. Like Dark Side of the Sun is one. Like, is it most have covered? I think the only thing they do is Oxygen and Chumbawamba.
Yeah, Chumbawamba.
Right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there for years.
More
So
needs
that's
to be done.
And yes, I would love.
And some of the songs I noticed from I think it was on Next that they haven't done that they should do too.
Yes.
Nick does Nick does like Mark and Nick did a song called Jump, I think it's called. I think it's on the Next CD or is it on the UK one?
I think it's on
I don't
UK.
remember.
It's on one of the albums. I think it's UK, yeah.
Yeah.
USA UK.
I don't know. I'm all for more stuff for Nick and Mark to sing.
Yeah, I'll have to go
Just-
back and hear that. I never heard that
A little
one.
bit more.
Yeah, different versions of songs.
Yeah. To be honest, I started seeing the band when Adam.
Yeah, it's just there's 3 CDs now with Adam. It would be nice to hear more things.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I started with Adam when I
More
first
like
started.
the B-side.
Yes. Yes. I don't really listen to the Keith stuff. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Not
there's
at all.
songs, though. There's a lot of good songs though on those CDs that Keith had that I would love to hear them play now that they don't.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
there's a lot of good songs then. Even with Anthony Fedorov, there's some really good songs on that Synergy CD.
Yeah,
That'd be great to hear.
there are some
Yeah.
good songs in
And
yeah,
even older, before Keith.
Yeah.
It would be nice to hear some of the originals.
yeah. Well, except for Nick. Well, Nick does Gravity.
Yes.
Well, no, but I mean,
Yeah.
like older things with Tony DiGiulio.
Yeah, with
and
Tony and
Andrew
stuff.
Blake.
Yeah, some of their songs.
So like
I
the
would love-
heavier stuff.
Yeah.
Heavier would be awesome.
Yeah, heavier.
Now and then, not all the time, but now and then would be fun.
Wendy, you'd like
Yeah.
it. Wendy's the hard rock fan.
Yeah.
Um, I am all for hard rock. I span many generations of what I listen to. So anywhere from 50s, because I lobbied hard for Runaround Sue to get into Pop 4, all the way up to now. I listen to everything. So I get it.
Yeah.
So you guys listen to do you listen to, well, you see Hillbilly Rockstar, so you listen to country and stuff too.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's I got in the country more than I actually have. I mean,
You never listen
yeah,
to
I
country.
never really listened to country until I moved here, and then when I started singing hillbilly, that got me more into country.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty good. They're nice people too.
Yes, they're great people.
Yes.
Well, it helps when people are amazing and they are the nicest people.
Yes.
And it makes you want to see them more,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Same with like Karma Committee and the other band.
I mean, all the bands in this, all the bands. I mean, we've met a lot of different bands just because of what we do. We've
Mhm.
worked with let's see,
Karma, Serendipity.
yeah, Karma, Serendipity. We worked with
Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
Super Unknown. It's his name is Chris.
Bobrowski.
Yeah, Chris Kowalski. He's in a whole bunch of bands. So
Really,
we've gotten work from him.
everybody that we've come across has been like, really good people,
Mhm.
which helps a lot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that whole band industry is they're all great people.
Yes. And I like
That whole industry, they're all nice people.
during the quarantine, that whole live stream thing, that was amazing to keep all the bands playing, and that was cool.
Yeah,
It was. And it looks like some of the artists are starting to pick back up a little bit of the live streams since
Yes.
what little fest we had
yeah,
are running out.
Mhm.
yeah. There's only a few ones left, anyways,
I know.
coming up, I guess.
Yeah.
Then who knows about bar season?
Yeah.
We'll take what we can get at this point.
Yep.
It makes it so hard because everyone's just bored at home.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
Winter's
Yes.
going long without any shows, if there are none, or very few.
Yeah.
hopefully there will be some. I'm not sure how the venues would have to work it though. Because I think, what are we at now? 40% crowds?
I think so.
capacity?
Yeah, I think it's 40%. I know Joe's Live won't be opening at all until they can get until they can get at least full capacity.
Yeah.
From what we've heard.
No, yeah, from what I've heard.
Okay.
So they won't get but
And hopefully some venues will be able to do shows.
yeah.
They'll probably be ticketed. So you'll
Otherwise,
have-
I don't think any of us are going to do.
No. Well, they'll probably be
They'll probably
ticketed.
have, I know
whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
I mean I know like Nick and Adam will be doing a lot of shows
Yes.
for the winter time.
Mhm.
Yes. So, like we said, we'll take what we can
That's a
get.
good thing.
You don't have to look so excited.
Unplug shows. I like their unplug shows.
I do.
My favorite thing has always been unplugged shows for any
Yes.
band. So
Yes.
eternally, I will always be a fan of unplugged.
Hillbilly actually did an unplugged show once. It was actually really good.
Really?
It's
Oh, good.
interesting. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it would be nice for Seventh Heaven to do some more not full band unplugged shows, but with Richie and Tamara.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Those
good.
were fun. I
Yeah,
miss
those were fun. Yeah.
Yes.
See, the first
very
time I
fun.
went to see them unplugged was at Lucky Monk. And I was told by somebody, oh, you're going to be so bored. The unplugged shows are terrible compared to the full band. Oh my God, I loved it.
And then the Nick and Adam comedy duo. Oh my God. Those two
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
you never know what to expect.
Yep.
No, and it makes it so much fun.
Yeah.
Just because you never know. It's always a little bit different, even if a few of the songs are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always have a new story to tell.
That's
and
true.
We like that.
Someone to pick on.
Oh, Nick and Adam's story time is one of my
Yeah.
favorite things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You literally never know what to expect.
hmm
No, not at all.
No, it's always something new,
So
I think.
yes, absolutely. Do we have any last questions, ladies?
I think we covered everything, you guys.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
All right.
All right.
We
Yes,
will.
it was-
Yep.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you guys.
We'll see
Thank
you at
you
the
for-
next show.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, what, 2 days? 3 days?
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be the pizza.
Piazza, yeah.
Yes.
Piazza.
The pizza,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Golden-
Pizza.
Yeah, make
Just
sure you
bring a
bundle
jacket.
up.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it back. It's so cold.
Yes.
And gloves.
Hats, all that.
Yeah.
So we will see you there for sure.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
Miss Wendy, would you like to close out?
Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next Front Row Show. Good night, all.
Bye.
I've got something I think I need to say. Wherever you go is where I want to stay. Yeah.